Hello everybody, my name is JFM Studios, and I am a cartoonist. In fact, I have my own comic series called Jeff and Taylor. The characters you see on the screen right now are part of that comic. They're quite the cast of lovely and likable characters, for sure. Yeah, so this is a special video where I get to show off my special drawings that I made last year. This is a little series that I've done for 2020 where I drew my characters representing different major arcana tarot cards. And it was very fun. It was a fun little series that I've done. And I am glad, I'm so happy that I finished it. Because usually with these series, I don't really finish them. Usually it's a great idea at first, but then I'm like, I'm bored. But no, this series is top notch. And if you could do me a favor, like this video and subscribe, because it's going to be a fun video, and I am producing more fun content talking about my comic and my artwork, all that random jazz. You're going to love it, especially if you are interested in comics. And I am trying to sell my comics as well. So, without further ado, let's talk about these major arcana Jeff and Taylor tarot cards. Alright, let's begin. The very first card is card number 0. It's the Fool. The Fool. And it is Cassidy, my character Cassidy, looking all happy with her cute little jester outfit, out for a walk along with her French bulldog, Gaston. Yeah, she's over the mountains, and it looks like she's about to walk off a cliff, but she doesn't care because she's the Fool. Yeah. And you may wonder, what is this abomination hanging off of her stick? It is, well, it's a demonic man-eating sloth. If you're not familiar with the game series, this little arcade shooter called House of the Dead, well, they have bosses named after major arcana tarot cards. And the Fool, which is one of the bosses in House of the Dead 3, is a giant mutated sloth. But I shrunk him down. Yeah. For these cards, I added those House of the Dead bosses. You know, just to add a little bit of fun and vigor and menace and whatchamacallit. I like to have fun with my references, But what does the Fool mean? It is, new beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, free spirit. And it is true, because Cassidy is a free spirit and she does things spontaneously. And yeah, she's about to have a new beginning. She's happy about it. And then we have number 1, the Magician. It is a card about manifestation, resourcefulness, power, and inspired action.
We're living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
Manifestation. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And, yeah, I took reference from the actual card, for that old school card. I have a coin, I have a cup, a wand, and a sword. And my character, Kim, is the magician, because she is the scientist in the comic. I guess right here, you can say she's a little bit of an alchemist, because that does involve a little bit of science, right? A little bit. For the background, I added a very wonky looking portrait of the magician from House of the Dead. Very wonky. I guess I should have added, him in the background right here, like a floating statue. Maybe just him floating in the background. That would be nice. But I don't know. I did this during a stream, and I guess I wanted to finish up before the time limit. Number 2, Cindy. Jefferson is the High Priestess. Yeah, look at her on the water with her little crescent moon weapon thing. The pillars in the back represent pepper and salt. Yeah. And her ugly, let's see, the ugly curtain that she bought in one of my strips, the Jeff and Taylor strips. Yeah, but what does it mean to be the High Priestess? Well, it means intuition, sacred knowledge, divine feminine, and the unconscious mind. Yep. And she is very intuitive. My character, Cindy, is definitely the voice of reason. Nothing bad really happens to her. because she has, high intuition. Very strong intuition. Number 3, oh boy, it's Ashley. Yeah, she is the Empress, sitting out in nature with her female heart pillow thing, out in the grass, enjoying nature. It's funny because the actual Ashley in my comic hates nature. And look, she has a guy cutting down the tree. Nice. I love the background though, and the fuzzies. Almost makes my allergies flare up. And the sunset, it's gorgeous. Haven't seen this in almost a year, so yeah, definitely it is great. That crazy crown. So what does she represent? Well, to be the Empress, it means femininity, beauty, nature, nurturing, and abundance. And Ashley is a very feminine woman, young woman. And she has this mirror here. It's a reference from one of my episodes. And up next is the Emperor, David. Wow. David, what do you represent? Well, he represents authority, establishment, structure, and a father figure. Boy, nah. I mean, David is no father. No father at all. He just wants the girls. He wants the girls, but, he's not too keen on sitting on this stone chair because, his back is hurting. And we have his stalker, Captain Starla, back there looking at him. He has a nice orb though. Man, it's so red, so angry. Because that's what the Emperor is, I don't know what kind of crown this is. Is this like kind of looks like an Ottoman Empire crown? I don't know. I'm not a historian. Up next is the Hierophant, which is blue. Blue's looking real weird with her crown and everything. Well, to be the Hierophant, it means spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conformity, traditions, institutions. Yeah, the original card has the Pope on the card. So yeah, religious. I also heard that it means marriage. So we can say that Blue here is a religious figure, and she's confused as heck. She doesn't know what the spirit comes from. Actually, it comes from a monster, a sea monster. And piranhas that spit out keys. Because why not? I know, I'm just as confused as you are. The Lovers. Robin and Nick, they are the couple in my comic. And the Lovers, it means love, of course, harmony, relationships, values alignment, and choices. That's a positive card. We have the giant spider, looking after them. This is from House of the Dead 4. We got a lovely tree. My character DJ has a snake. Careful not to eat any of the forbidden fruit. DJ will tell on you. That's what he does. The Chariot. Number 7. Look at the starry sky. It is beautiful. And the moon. So cool. I'm proud how this turns out. How this turned out too. These are Taylor's siblings. We got Tanya. And she's being pulled by her older twin brothers, Tom and Tim. I don't know why they're riding out at night. I always thought that they'll be riding out to McDonald's to the drive-through. It's one of those McDonald's that's open 24/7. Do you guys have one of those? I know there's one of them in my old hometown of Fairbanks. It's on Geist Road. Is it on Geist? No. Or is it Airport Road? It's gotta be one of those. I think it's Airport Road, where they have the 24-hour McDonald's. Yeah. I don't know. I'm digressing, but it is lovely. Tanya's looking real dapper in her armor and her giant axe. About to cut off some heads. Like, get out of my way. I need my McNuggets.
I want my McNuggets!
Exactly. So what does this card mean, the Chariot? Well, it means control, willpower, success, action, and determination. Yeah, and Tanya is determined to get that McDonald's. But none for her brothers, though. Nothing. Maybe she'll buy two bottled waters for them. That's it. That's all they get. Up next is number 8, Strength. Man, look at Marquise. He's strong. He's cut. He is, carrying 3 chunky cats. I don't know why. Maybe it's for strength training. But, he's doing fine. What does it mean? What does it mean to be Marquise carrying 3 fat cats? It means, of course, strength, courage, persuasion, influence, and compassion. He's very compassionate towards the cats. So I guess he's saving them from something. I don't know. A monster? Fire? I don't know. They look grateful. The fat one on top looks confused. This one doesn't care. The Persian and the crazy cat. I guess he's thankful. Beautiful background though. I love the sunset. Holly. Holly is the Hermit. Number 9. Because I guess when Holly gets older, I guess she does become a hermit. Just sitting at home, watching her YouTube videos, getting scared by watching the, hidden ghost videos because she loves to do that. But what does it mean? It means soul searching, introspection, being alone, inner guidance. Really helps. This card represents, a person really reflecting on themselves, self-healing, And since I, did some research on this, certain tarot cards correspond to a certain zodiac sign, and they say Hermit is, corresponded to Virgo, which I am a Virgo. Holly's not, but I am, but the Hermit card really resonates with me. That's why it's one of my favorites. I like it. Number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Man, I can't think of Wheel of Fortune without thinking of the game show. That's why I had to draw this out. It's all random, bankrupt. What does it say? Made. Okay, hold on. Mad Maddie. Oh yeah, that's a very weird reference. Free trip. Yeah, free trip. And all this money. But yeah, what does it mean? Well, it means good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, and a turning point. Usually it's a very positive card. And, Maria, she's one of the main characters. She's Jeff's little sister, but she has friends. Friends in her first grade class, like Gloria, Wayman, Lemon, Kelsey, and Joey. I forgot he dabbed. Man, that kid's so uncool. Well, I had Lemon wear a Kill Bill outfit, or actually, it's a Bruce Lee yellow and black outfit, really. But everybody knows it by with Kill Bill. In the original tarot card, something else is being crushed. I think it's a demon, but I just find it funny to draw Lemon. I guess she's getting a back massage from the wheel. She finds it fun. I can't hurt them. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune, good things. But the next card is kind of intimidating. It is Justice. My gosh, Taylor's mom. She has that sword. She has the scales. She's gonna judge us. She is gonna give us a timeout. She's gonna ground us. All right. What does it mean? Well, it means fairness, truth, cause and effect, law. Basically. And why is she wrapped in bandages? Well, it's because of the House of the Dead boss. Named Justice from the 4th installment. All wrapped in bandages, multiple arms, very scary looking. So I made her a very scary looking hair. At least I tried to.
She's a bad, bad girl.
I don't know. And she and in canon wise, Taylor's mom does have a interest in mummies and Egyptian stuff. So yeah. Number 12. Zach is the Hanged Man. Yeah, dude. He's having fun. He doesn't mind this at all. It means pause, surrender, letting go, and new perspectives. Boy, talk about a new perspective. He's viewing the world upside down. This tree. My gosh. And we have House of the Dead Hangman. It looks like what does it call it? The Mothman? Yeah, the Mothman or something. Just hanging out there, and a crow. Crow's like looking at him, he's covered up, but he's like looking at him. He's like, man, this dumbass, man. But Zach doesn't care. He's a free spirit, just like Cassidy, Cassidy is very fun to write, but so is Zach. He is a very colorful character. And we have number 13, Death. Oh no. Is this a very bad card? Well, not really. We got Jerry, he's dressed in Death's garment, from the Castlevania series. He stole his clothes. And we got the security guard of the graveyard is like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's pointing at the old Grim Reaper. Is like, I stole his clothes. I am the new Grim Reaper now. But this card isn't really that bad. It actually means endings, change, transformation, and transition. Nothing too negative about it, but it means change. They explained it in that one Simpsons episode. Alas, there was no Happy Squirrel tarot card, but thank goodness, because that is really bad. And up next has to be one of my favorites, Temperance. Oh yeah, because that's my favorite character, Jane. She's the angel. She's filling up someone's cup with her own cup. You can tell because it's sky blue, and another character is regular blue, but she's filling that cup with her love. She's happy doing that, but this fat dumbass is walking around with a clock. You guessed it, it's a boss from House of the Dead 4. Yeah, named Temperance, of course. And he's carrying the clock that kills him. You drop a clock on his head, and that kills him instantly because he's supposedly invincible. But I don't know. There's nothing Temperance about him, really. But yeah, I really like how she looks. Even with her old hairstyle, she looks very cute. But Temperance, it really means, if I can bring it up here, hold on. Balance, moderation, patience, and purpose. Very, very profound, I like this card too. Along with the Hermit card, Temperance is one of my favorites. But the next one is pretty out there. The Devil. Number 15. My goodness. So, in the comic, who represents the devil more than the main antagonist, Jacob Johansson? He's a substitute teacher who's secretly a crime boss, who wants to do some bad things, and he actually wants to destroy people who gets in his way. Nothing, he's not a literal devil in the comic. He doesn't have any superpowers or anything, but he does, he's very proficient in martial arts, which means, you can't threaten him or anything, or else you'll get a broken jaw. But yeah, for fun, it's, I drew him as a devil here, influencing poor Jane's mind, making her feel guilty, because that's the real devil's work, So if he makes you, hate yourself. But what does the devil card really mean? It means shadow self, whatever that means, attachment, addiction, restriction, and sexuality. Oh boy. Well, Jacob is the sexiest male character in my comic, of course, so he is radiating that sexuality.
Sex? What are you talking about?
All the girls like him, except Cindy, and Blue, and Kim, probably. They just sense something's off with him. Because remember that Cindy, she has that intuition. Blue does too. Anyway, up next is a very negative card, the Tower. This is the very first card I drew. It was January of 2020 when I drew this, and I'm so happy how it turned out. The colors of the sky, the perspective, it's awesome. The texture, I remember I kept warping it, and I had so much fun with it. So we have the two main characters, Taylor and Jeff. They jumped out of the burning tower that was struck by lightning. But Taylor, he is afraid for his life, while Jeff, you can see he's given up. He's like, whatever, I'm fine with this. Let's just get it over with. Or he's like, not again. Well, yeah, well, the Tower is a very negative card, like I said. It means, it means sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, and awakening. And sometimes, it usually, I don't know, a death in the family, death of a close friend, a breakup, any of those things they call a Tower moment. Yeah, poor boys. They'll be fine in the end, don't worry. But it's kind of funny how the two main characters are the ones with the worst card. I just picked them because it had two figures in the original card, Oh boy, we're getting kind of spicy here. This is number 17, the Star. Lily, she is a star, and it's all pink. She loves the color pink. But the Star, it's a very good card. It means hope, faith, purpose, renewal, and spirituality. And boy, she knows all about faith and hope. She's a very positive character in the comic. Very fun. Very free-spirited too, and she has a sword too. You can probably guess that belongs to a House of the Dead boss. Yeah. She's just having fun with the water, out at night. Very beautiful card. But up next is a pretty funny card because it has Jennifer on it. She is the moon. Yeah, this is her face here because she's a moon face. It's a little nickname that one of my old college classmates named her when she kept seeing pictures of Jennifer because, long story short, my classmate thought that Jennifer looked like the moon off of a Sesame Street game. So she called her Moonface, and then that stuck. So I incorporated the moon with Jennifer. And she's not impressed with anything. She's like tired, sitting on her bedroom window, contemplating life. There's a giant monster in the background that she's not impressed. It's like, whatever. But the moon, I forgot what the moon stands for. Let's see here. It means illusion. Yeah, illusion, fear, anxiety, unconscious, and intuition. Yeah, Jennifer is a bit intuitive herself. She's very smart, and she's anxious. She can be a very anxious person. Depends on the situation, of course. Maybe like a test or something. But she really hides her anxiety well in front of others. Up next is number 19, the Sun. It's my character Chris. She's a free spirit. She is a very chill and laid back young lady. You can see, this weird looking plant. It's groping on her. She doesn't care. Or maybe she's asleep. But when she wakes up, I guess she'll throw some herbicide on it, some weed killer, some Roundup? Yeah, that Roundup. And the sun back here. It's so chill. It's a very chill card. And it's like the happiest card in the deck. Let's see. It means positivity, fun, warmth, success, and vitality. Yeah. Nothing says vitality like Chris in a lovely dress out in the sun. Man, she really has to get rid of this monster, though. You know. Up next is a funny one. It's 20. Judgement. So I guess Jeff and Taylor actually died when they fell off the tower, so I guess they're facing judgment from Sarah here with her clarinet. It's supposed to be, you know, in the original it was a trumpet, but she has a, but the actual Sarah in the comic plays a clarinet. Of course, we have these guys blowing horns out their butts because it's a Monty Python reference. If you watch the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you know exactly where these come from. Bwong. Exactly. And we have Headless Judgment Man about to decapitate the boys if they're found guilty of, I don't know, sin or something. But the card itself is pretty positive, I think. It stands for Judgment, Rebirth, Inner Calling, and Absolution. Whatever that means. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making it. And last but not least, we have number 20, The World. And it's fitting. We have Jeff's parents here. They're not present in the comic series because they're out, you know, traveling the country for some unknown reason. They say it's because of a midlife crisis, and they want to travel the country, just them, you know, just the parents. I mean, I guess the father can't afford it, but there's something going on. So, what does it mean? It means completion, integration, accomplishment, and travel. So yeah, travel, exactly. That's what they're doing. So it's very fitting that they're doing that they're in the world card. Number 21. And so yeah, that's 22 cards in total. You know, counting the number 0, the Fool. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was promising this video for a while, and like I said, I drew these pictures last year, but I had lots of fun. If you're wondering why I decided to draw these cards, you know, I've been, you know, in the beginning of last year, I've been looking at these different tarot cards online, and I noticed the different artworks and art styles, and I'm like, hey, I think I want to do this. This looks very fun. So I wanted to draw my own cards. Just the major arcana. If I included the minor arcana, well, that's an extra 50-something cards, and I don't have the strength for it. You know, I just don't. But yeah, tarot cards, you know, I'm very interested in them. I'm not really, you know, it's not like I'll predict my own future with them or anything, but, you know, I just like the lore of them, if that makes sense. If there actually is a lore, I don't know, but I like the lore of them. I like them so much that I might incorporate some tarot cards into the actual comic series, because it does deal with some magic stuff. Yeah. Sometimes I worry about what other people might think of me, especially my own family members. They might think I'm a sinner for, you know, being interested in these cards, but I don't know. I just view them as fun. You know, I'm just having fun here. It's no different than being interested in Harry Potter or wrestling. You know, it's tarot cards, man. It's like whatever. It's fiction, just like Jeff and Taylor. Fiction. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is lovely. Alright. I gotta stop this video real soon. So, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and look forward to some more videos real soon. Alright, JFM out.